Hi folks, it's Evo here from Thundermist Lure Company. It is great to see you. Welcome to today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. Okay, here's the scoop. I'm here with the boatless angler. We've got Antonio with us today. And you're looking a little wet there, Antonio.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm looking a little wet here too. We're fishing with my good buddy Gaspare today. We're out on his boat. And here's what happened. We were fishing, we were boatless, Antonio and I. And we walked out in the water and we started fishing and it was pouring rain. And here we are, boatless, fishing in the rain. We get the call from Gaspare. He's just around the corner with his boat. Here we are fishing with Gaspare on his boat. So we went from boatless to fishing in a boat, and a nice boat, mind you, might I add. And we're out here still fishing Lake Erie, and Antonio and I are running the Stingeye spinners. You've got what, the black one on?
The black, yep.
He's running black.
Size 4.
Size 4, and I've got the gold size 4. And in fact, we're looking for bass today, and we could be using the size 3, but somebody only brought size 4. We won't mention who. But you know what? Size 4 will work. We've got ourselves a little bit of a break in the rain today, but that's why I'm dressed like this, because we were boatless earlier, waiting in the water. And you can see with Antonio's shirt, he's soaked, I'm soaked, but it's nice that the rain has stopped. And we're hoping to get into some nice smallmouth. So glad you could join us. Stay tuned, folks. Way out there. Gaspare, right in front of you. A nice little hit, and they gave me a nice little jump. And just, what, 30 seconds before you lost yours?
I did, yeah.
We almost had a double going. If Antonio wouldn't have lost his fish, we would have had a double going. But what crazy weather. We got soaked, pouring rain. We come out here, now the sun's out a little bit, and on the horizon, all we see are black, dark clouds. Crazy, crazy weather. Oh, yeah, that's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. Oh. Good smallie. You know what? I'll land him with the net. That's a decent fish right there. Oh yeah. Okay, first one of the day. We got to take a photo of that, don't we? Hey?
Fish?
Yeah, we're going to grab a photo of this and we'll get a quick release going. That's a nice start right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, thanks for that photo op. And guess who just set the hook? Gaspare's got one at the front of the boat.
Yeah, we got a double header there. He had it in his hand, but yeah, it's a nice one.
You got another nice one?
Yeah, it's a nice one here. See if I can swing him in.
You going to swing him in, or you need the net?
I'm going to try to swing him in. There we go. There we go.
That's a good one.
There we go. There we go. Sorry. There we go. Nice little fish.
That's a good one. That's a nice smallie.
We'll let him go, I think.
Okay, Gaspare's working the jig. Antonio and I are doing the more aggressive cranking with the Stingeye, and he's doing a slower presentation jigging. So we're covering two different techniques. See which ones are on the bite, but it looks like both of them right now. All right, Antonio, you're up.
Thanks.
I took a cast and he just hammered it and came right up. I got a decent look at him. I don't think it's a huge fish, but it's a nice, and there he goes. You just spit it. Did you see that? It was a decent fish. Okay, but now here's the thing. We've got these crazy changing weather pattern positions here. Just, I don't know, the winds have shifted now. We've got all kinds of different cloud and structure. Gaspare just set the hook, and he just lost him. When you're fishing with the winds, if you're having trouble casting, if you keep your cast low to the water, it helps a lot. And what I also like to do is have what we call a soft landing. So cast it out, keep it low as you can, and then just before your lure hits, just pull back on it ever so lightly. Have a nice soft landing. So if there's any bass around, because we're fishing shallow water, it's only like 6 feet deep, 7 feet deep, 8 feet here. So we're fishing shallow water, so we want to be as quiet as we possibly can. But I mean, the fish are on the bite, but they're a little hesitant, I think, today because of this changing weather patterns. But we're gonna stick it out and see if we can get a few more bites.
Yeah.
Here, I got the net. Oh man, he hammered it. He hammered it.
Okay. It's not really net worthy, but
he's net worthy. He's feisty. He won't come in. Well, he's really green because there you go. You're welcome. Now I want you to show them what you put on. This was funny. Look at what he put on. He says, I'm gonna change things up. We're gonna go with the hot pink. And I said, hot pink, we're not fishing for salmon. And Gaspare said, don't worry, the hot pink will hit you a bass too. There you go, nice little bass.
Thank you.
All right, now I want to say, right now you can't tell, but I'm telling you, we went out around the corner just to see what it was like, and it's pretty rough out there. The wind is just howling. We're tucked in here a little bit protected, but it's still very, very windy. But I'll tell you, we got to stay in this little cove here because it's just way, way too windy. All right. It's not a big fish. He come barreling out of the water. I told you, you want to get, I would like to, yeah, let's land them. Take a look at this fish. The gold has struck gold. Okay, crazy, crazy weather pattern today. Unbelievable. Look at this. Look at him go. Small fish. Hey, did you see him darting in the water there?
I did.
It's just, look at this. Now, I told you I'm using the size 4 spinner, which really a size 3 is plenty big. But look at this little bass that went after that big lure. Look at that. Can you imagine? Unbelievable. And I've seen that, you know, honestly, I've seen that time and time again where small fish will just go after and attack a bigger lure like nothing. Okay. But you know what? This really is crazy, crazy weather. The sun's coming out now. The good news is we've dried up, right? You dried? Your shirt dried?
Warm, dry.
Hey?
I'm warm and dry.
Warm and dry. And when we first started, I mean, what a crazy day. We were out and we're gonna fish boatless, get the call from Gaspare, come on out and join him on the boat and have some fun with some bass. Doesn't get much better than that. And I'm so glad we're tucked in here around the corner out of the wind and still catching fish, which is really, really good. And I am surprised that these fish are even hitting today with this change in weather systems that we're having. But you know what? Fish are on the bite. I'm loving it. We're having a good day. We're drying out, staying dry. And looks like there might be some rain on the horizon, but we'll be done before then. I want to thank you ever so much for joining us in today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. If you haven't been out lately, do yourself a favor, get a line wet, go out and have some fishing, have some fun. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, good luck.